That's fine, right?
Yep.
Nobody cares. Ah, I gotta get the list up. Oh, what a beautiful... Actually, today is Sunday morning.
Do we know which ones we're at?
No, Jeffrey, that's also a good question. Okay, so we gotta go beep. Beep, pop, and blueberry. 400, 600, 700. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games
and
board gamey things.
Exactly. Today's another episode of Board Games and Brew. Ding dong. Spicy. We are here today to do another installment of our BGG Have We Played It. We are almost to the top 1,000, getting to the top 1,000.
Have we determined how far we're going to go?
I don't know how far I'll go.
I think we just keep going. Who cares? I think it's a good way to like draw attention to the game. Knows how far it goes.
Today we are doing games 701 to 800.
Is that 100 games?
That is 100. It's 99. Oh my god, I don't remember.
It's 100.
It's 99.
No, it's 100 because we got blasted in the comments.
I can't remember.
Everyone was like, it's simple math.
We're just a couple idiots.
The amount of people that were very concerned and interested in our abilities to determine whether it was 99 or 100.
Listen, I'm not good at math. Admit
apparently a lot of people are here for our math skills, which
you should
not be here for that.
Not be here for that. We are going to start at game 800. We're just going to talk about whether or not we've played the games. You know the routine. We've done like 7 or 8 other of these videos. I don't even know how many that... What is this? We're on the 700s. We started at 0.
Mm-hmm.
How many videos does that make?
800.
No, how many videos does that make?
I don't know, like 8, 7 or 8. Who cares?
Who cares?
Why would you go into more math?
I'm trying to give the people what they want. Let's jump into it. Game number 800 is Bloodborne, the board game.
I've played Bloodborne, the video game.
I have not.
I've not played Bloodborne, the board game.
Me neither. $7.99 is Wizard.
I knew you were going to do this.
What?
We made an agreement.
Oh, Jeff, it's your turn.
She always has to be the one that goes through these lists.
It's your turn.
Number 799 is Wizard. We've not ever played Wizard. I've seen it on every board game store shelf that I've ever been to.
Yeah, but not this cover.
No, that's an old one, I think.
Oh.
Predict how many tricks you'll win with the help of wizards and jesters.
We love trick-taking games.
Not played Wizard.
1984. $7.98 is Thunderstone. And this game we haven't played, but we actually recently acquired a copy of Thunderstone.
Are you sure it's not Thunderstone Quest?
Where is it?
I think it's here somewhere. Maybe not. I think we have Thunderstone Quest.
We own this game.
This is the problem with this stupid way of doing things.
Whatever. It's not Thunderstone. It's just Thunderstone.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Help. We own this game, but no, we haven't played it. But we will someday.
$7.97 is Santiago. Auction, build, and bribe your way into flourishing irrigation network.
I don't want to play that.
Jamie will never play that game.
Irrigation. $7.96 is Morals.
Like mushrooms? Yep.
Oh, I thought like morals. Walk through the woods, collect mushrooms, and cook them up for tasty points. What a game. No, we haven't played it, and I don't know that we ever will.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
$7.95 Cash and Guns, 2nd edition. We've played Cash and Guns.
Oh, we've played Cash and Guns.
A band of gangsters split its loot, but guns speak louder than money. Did we play this edition?
Yes. This we played with the Table Knots crew. I played it once before you arrived when we went to visit, and then we all played it. This game is so much freaking fun. $7.94 is Catacombs 3rd edition. We have not played it, though I did see this at the game store when we went to Edmonton. It is a flick down the door and slay monsters in this dexterity-based dungeon delve. I'm sure we would like it.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Sounds fun, but no, we haven't played it.
$7.93 is Cerebria, the inside world. Spirits of bliss and gloom manipulate emotions in a tug-of-war to represent the mind. That sounds cool.
It's from Mind Clash Games. They do Anachrony and Septima.
Someone in our Discord was talking about Cerebria.
Sam was talking about this at one point. We haven't played it.
We haven't played any Mind Clash games yet. We just got Anachrony, or I just got Anachrony.
And we have Septima on the way.
Yes.
But I would like to play this one because from what I've heard, I feel like it's almost kind of like an Inside-Out type of theme.
Well, it makes sense by the description.
Yes, it does. $7.92 is Tumblin' Dice from 2004. Flick and push dice down wooden platforms and knock out the competition to win. I want to play this.
That sounds like a cool little party game.
I never heard of it. Tumbling Dice. That's a fun name, too.
791 is Brew Crafters. Craft beers in the hopes of being the best brewery in the city. Cool.
We'll never play that. 790 is Ether Fields. Now, I believe this is an Awaken Realms special, of course. Haven't played it, but I think it's on the way eventually.
Yeah, spoiler alert. I do think I will have some coverage on Ether Fields when it delivers.
Stay tuned.
I don't know when that's going to be.
Discover a series of unique dreams through tense exploration and tactical encounters. Ooh, it's about dreams? Fun.
789 is Hyperborea.
Hyperborea.
Compete to collect the riches of a long-lost magical society.
I mean, the theme sounds cool.
Sounds straightforward.
Never heard of it. Not even one time. 788 is Carcassonne. Carcassonne, the city. I don't know what this has to do with the original Carcassonne, or if it has anything to do with it.
Sure, someone will tell us in the comments.
Please tell us in the comments.
787 is Project Elite. Soldiers fight together against waves of terrifying aliens in real time. Real-time game. I think Rodney has mentioned this to us before. I believe. I could be wrong on that.
It's a 2020 game. It's not that old. We haven't played it, obviously. 786 is...
Tajemnichi. Domatsu.
Domatsu. Well, it's going to be on the screen, so that's what it is. Each night, a ghost gives a group of psychics visual clues to reveal who killed them.
That's Mysterium.
To play this.
It's
like Mysterium and
Did Mysterium just rip that off?
Club. Paranormal Detectives. Maybe. It's from 2013. I don't know when Mysterium came out, but that is like right up my alley.
Spicy.
Well, we're going to have to play it and compare them.
785 is Diamant. How deep into a dangerous mine dare you soar before leaving with your riches?
Nah.
What do you mean, nah? That's Clank.
Too many dangers. Too many dungeons.
2005. So, Mysterium
used to be
Demostu, and Clank used to be Diamant.
Yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. 784 is Unfair, which no, we haven't played. We've played Funfair, but this is one that I would like to play, because apparently it's just a really mean version of Funfair.
I like that.
With theme parks.
783 is Dale of Merchants, which we have played. We haven't played this version. No. We've played Dale of Merchants 2.
Yeah.
We like Dale of Merchants.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cute
I'm pretty sure they all play the exact same, because I think they're interchangeable. 782 is Tinner's Trail. I've heard of this one. Will you make a fortune mining tin and copper in the 19th century Cornwall? It doesn't sound like one that I want to play.
Will play it.
That sounds boring.
781,
wow.
Dead Reckoning. We have played Dead Reckoning. We just played Dead Reckoning, and it is incredible.
We love John D. Clare. 780 is Union Pacific. No description.
Train game, I bet.
Moving on.
779, Spyrium. A unique worker placement game set in a steampunk world. Yep, that sounds cool.
That sounds fun.
I like worker placement.
Never heard of
steampunk.
Oh, 778 is the Shipwreck Arcana, which we actually have played. We played this with Andrea, and I really like this one. I'd never heard of it before until she brought it up, so I find it's crazy that it's showing up here
And
now.
it's also, I thought it was somewhat newer, 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
It was good. Pandemic Rising Tide.
Moving on.
So many pandemics.
Who cares about them? Not me. 776 is Tammany Hall. We haven't played this, but have heard very good things about it. Is this the one that Max and Doolin really like?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe they own it. Something.
Don't know.
We haven't played it.
775, Unlock Timeless Adventures. Another one of the Unlock games we have not played.
I haven't played any of them. 774 is Spyfall. This sounds like a James Bond game. Players ask each other probing questions to detect the spy. So it's a deduction game that we haven't played.
773 is Celestia. Players take turns as pilot and press their luck to win the greatest treasures. That sounds really cool.
I want to play that. Celestia. 772 is Imperium Legends. We haven't played Imperium Classics either. Don't know if that has already shown up on the list. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Haven't played it, but maybe someday.
771 is Star Wars the Card Game. Have not played it.
Haven't played it. We're not doing well on this one. 770 is Marvel Dice Masters Avengers vs. X-Men.
We haven't played any of the Dice Masters. I know Jazz over at Lobby of Hobbies.
That's right.
It's a big Dice Masters player.
Gasmeisters.
Went to tournaments and stuff, but we've never played it. 769 is The Mind. Next.
We played it. Jeff don't like it. 768 is Dice Hospital. I want to play this. I've heard good things, but we haven't played it.
Isn't there another Dice something? Dice Town?
MD? Dice Miner?
Dunno. 767, Napoleon's Triumph, a tactical level block war game simulating the Battle of Austerlitz. Jamie would never play this with me.
It looks so...
The box cover looks like...
Just a field.
No
other information.
There's an army standing.
Oh. I don't have my glasses on. 766 is Scoville. Plant, crossbreed, harvest, and sell and cook your peppers to win the chili festival. Well, that sounds like fun.
Oh, get it? Because it's Scoville?
Yeah.
The spiciness level?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We haven't played it.
765 is Frederick. Europe is on a knife's edge as Prussia faces down an uneasy alliance.
Just an old white dude on the
2004,
box.
Jamie will not play that.
Won't play that one. Ooh, 764 is Manara. Now, we have played this one. It's a dexterity game. We played it with the Smith crew at GaggleCon, and we had a freaking blast playing that game.
I really like
it. It is a very unique dexterity game. I love it. Ooh.
763 is Subterra, which we have played. Escape a danger-filled cave and evade horrors in a co-op challenge. Jamie seems to think that I hate this game.
You didn't like it when we played it.
She's full of crap.
I'm convinced.
I've been trying to find a copy of Subterra forever. I don't think it's ever going to be found. I do think they're doing a reprint, but I don't think if it's something I want bad enough to back it.
Probably because you didn't like it.
Because there's a new version, and I think you can get the old version.
There is a new version.
Yeah.
Zach has all of it. My brother has all of it. That's how we played it.
Yeah, and I mean, I could just play his.
762 is Can't Stop, a game that we can't stop playing. We have been playing this all the time. Simple push your luck game. We freaking love it.
Yep.
Now we're cooking.
761 is New York Zoo.
Love.
One of our favorite Uwe games.
Definitely.
Love
Jeff's favorite Uwe game for sure.
Is it?
Yep, it's your favorite. 760 is Genties. Or is it Gents?
No idea.
No, Gentes. Gentes. Develop your civilization through balancing between time, wealth, and consumption.
Nope.
That sounds like a game privilege.
You didn't read that properly.
I didn't?
Nope. Between time and wealth consumption.
Consumption, whatever.
759 is a GMT game called Combat Commander Pacific. Recreate the Pacific theater of World War II in its acclaimed and card-driven war game.
Ooh.
I adore GMT games. They are becoming one of my favorite game publishers. I love what they do.
I want to play that one. Card-driven war game, yes. 570, whoosh. 758, Conflict of Heroes, Awakening the Bear, Russia, 1941 to 42. Fast-paced tactical game of Eastern Front during Operation Barbarossa. I don't know anything.
Barbarossa.
Barbarossa. Captain Barbarossa.
Do you read so fast that you don't read the full?
Yeah, who needs it? Usually I read in my head. I don't need to say things out loud.
757 is Zerts.
Zerts, that's what
Sacrifice pieces to your opponent in order to win this counterintuitive game.
It's
like
one of the
Bosk.
Yinch series.
Yeah. Not Bosk. I mean Yinch.
Yinch. 756 is Reef Encounter. Get it? Like a brief encounter. That's clever. Polyps grow into corals and fight for control of the reefs. That sounds intense. We haven't played it.
755 is Red 7.
Red 7,
Art
7.
is so subjective. Don't like the color change rules so you can win.
Red 7. You know, if I'm quoting that, do you know what that's from? Red 7, Red 7. Hot route, hot route.
Hot route!
Blue 52.
Am I supposed to know what that means?
Blue 52. 754 is Empire of the Sun, which looks like it's another GMT game. Strategic level conflict simulation covering the Pacific War between U.S. and Japan.
Cool.
Haven't played it.
753 is XCOM, the board game.
One of the few games that start with X.
Quickly work together to develop new tech and defend the world from invading aliens. I've played XCOM video games. Have not played the board game.
I don't think I want to play it. 752 is The Bloody End, which we have played, and we bloody love it.
I'm surprised it's that low. It's a very good game. 751, Not Alone. The shipwrecked hunted tried to escape Artemia while eluding pursuit by the creature.
Now who's saying things? Do you just read the word and not read it?
I corrected myself. You don't.
I didn't notice. 750, 13 Days, The Cuban Missile Crisis, 1962. We got a lot of war games.
There's a lot of like
700s.
very, and like based off of actual events.
Such intensity.
Yeah.
Haven't played it.
749 is Fugitive. A quick card chase. Will a fugitive escape or will a detective crack the case?
I want to play that. I think I've heard of that one.
I haven't.
We haven't played it. 748 is Splendor Marvel. We've played the original Splendor. We haven't played this version.
I don't need to.
We don't need to.
747 is Tang Garden. Design and landscape a garden with majestic vistas gazed upon by noblemen. Have not played it. I saw this being played at Dice Tower West and it looked incredible.
Beautiful.
It looked beautiful on the table.
Did it?
Yes. Have not played it though.
746 is Detective City of Angels. Do whatever it takes to close a case in a dark and violent 1940s Los Angeles.
It doesn't look like the typical detective cover, but I could be wrong.
The theme sounds cool.
745 is One Deck Dungeon. Dungeon. I have heard of this. We have not played it. Level up your hero and descend deeper in the monster dungeon. I've heard really good things about One Deck Dungeon.
I like the way that it sounds. One Deck Dungeon.
Flows off the tongue.
Flows off the tongue, One Deck Dungeon. 744 is Vasco da Gama. Plan your day in a non-linear manner to launch ships, but beware of changing tides. This might be a pirate game. Or maybe it's just you're just a sailor.
Shipyard?
Haven't played it.
743, The Magnificent. Recruit magnificent performers to put on the most magnificent circus act ever seen.
Was it magnificent?
It must be.
742 is Jambo. African merchants go toe-to-toe to hawk their wares and earn the most gold. I've never heard of this. It's from 2004.
741, Crown of Imara. Win the crown and succeed the king of Amara. I've heard of this.
Heard of it. 740 is Whistle Mountain, which I've heard lots about. We haven't played it, but I have heard that it's very good. Construct machines and collect resources from your new airships. So it might you might think, hey, is that a train game? It's not. It's a blimp game.
739, The Pursuit of Happiness. Live your life to the fullest. Start relationships, careers, hobbies, and many more. Sounds like life.
738, Ricochet Robots. Ooh, be the first to solve a spatial puzzle using hard-controlled robots to win.
I almost bought this recently.
You did?
There was a copy of this available on Board Game Bliss.
Why didn't you get it?
I don't think it was this version, so this is the 1999 version. I think there's an updated one. I didn't buy it. Now I kind of regret it.
Sounds fun.
737 is Yido.
Yido.
Plan, scheme, and plan to complete missions in the city of Yido. I've heard of this. Have not played it.
Nope. 736 is Iki, or Icky. Hire artisans, set them up in the market, and acquire prestige in feudal Japan. Haven't played it, have heard lots about it.
735, Summoner Wars Alliances Master Set. We actually own this.
We own it.
Have not played Summoner Wars yet. We will play it. I've heard amazing things.
We'll get to it eventually. 734 is Perudo. Perudo. Roll dice, take a chance, and bluff your way to victory in this game of luck.
Look at the year.
1800.
733, Outlive. Place your apocalypse team to secure items, events, and resources, then build a base. That sounds cool.
Zombies. Might not be zombies. 732, Tribune. Or is it Tribune? Primus Inter Paris. Pars. I don't want to play that. It's about Rome.
731, Lords of Xidit. Xidit. Planning 6 moves ahead. Recruit locals to help you defeat the invading monsters. Plan 6 moves ahead?
No.
I couldn't do that.
Hard pass.
I could not do that.
730, Washington's War. Another freaking war game. GMT. Crushing the 700s. Classic card given drain.
What happened to your brain?
I don't know. Classic card-driven game. Free, I almost said free the potatoes, but it says Patriots. Free the Patriots or keep America in the British Empire.
Oh, cool. 729, Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea. Jamie hates this game.
Don't like this
We've played this game once, and Jamie absolutely
actively
hated it.
Hate this game. I'm sorry if you love it, but
I
do
didn't
not
mind
like
it, but there was a lot of downtime.
Too
it
much
took us
downtime.
like 6 hours, I think.
I hate that.
It felt like that.
So
anyway.
slow. But the miniatures are pretty, so. 728 is called Fuse. It sounds like a real-time game. Hurry up! Disarm the bomb by collectively assembling the correct dice combinations. That kind of sounds like Cuphead almost. Dice combinations, real time.
Yeah. 727, Railroad Inc. Blazing Red Edition. I think this is just the red-colored version of Railroad Inc.
I think we've played it. We've played Railroad Inc. So you play one, you play them all. 726 is Ticket to Ride, Rails and Sails. Haven't played that one.
725 is Squad Leader.
That was on the last list.
Was it?
Shiftings have happened.
Command squads of soldiers in tactical World War II combat.
Definitely, that was on. We haven't played it still, even since last video. 724 is Dungeons & Dragons, a Legend of Drizzt board game. Definitely we have not played that. Probably we never will. Ooh.
723 is Rhino Hero Super Battle. We own it. We've played regular Rhino Hero. We have not played Super Battle, but we do have Super Battle, and you'll probably see it on the channel at some point.
Yeah. You definitely will. You can bet on it. 722 is Panamax. Manage your shipping company to cargo carrying success. Seriously, I can't. That's just work. That's somebody's job.
Someone does do that for a living. 721, Dogs of War. Worker placement meets tug of war as you influence multiple battles. Also hats. All right.
And also hats.
I don't know. Cool.
Okay, we haven't played that. 720 is Finca. Use your farmers to acquire produce, then deliver it to where those goods are needed. Also, that's just a job. Some of these games, it's just like, hey, do you want to go to work?
719, Among the Stars. In a time of galactic peace, draft rooms to construct the best space station.
Is that one going on your list?
It might.
Ooh, 718 is Blockus, a Jeffrey special.
I do love Blockus.
We've never played it because we do own it, but we, instead of having a red, you're supposed to have red, yellow, green, blue. We have green, blue, yellow, yellow.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do?
717 is 878 Vikings, Invasions of England. Scramble to defend your home as English or gamble on invasion as the Vikings. Cool.
716 is Star Trek Fleet Captains. This is something that Jeff probably wants to play. Federation and Klingon fleets complete missions throughout the galaxy for dominance.
I love Star Trek.
Live long and prosper, friends.
That's the Vulcans, and they're not in that game. 715 is King of New York. It's a spin of King of Tokyo. We've played King of New York. I like King of Tokyo. I like King of New York. It's a simple little game.
Yeah, it was one of our intro games.
Yep, I like it.
I'm just distracted because there's this really crazy hummingbird that lives here, and it's whipping around out the window, and it's trying to get in.
We have a very territorial hummingbird.
It's scary. 714, Deep Sea Adventure. This is an Oink game that I actually did recently play, so Jeff hasn't played it, but I have played it, and I thought it was a lot of fun.
713 is Chronicles of Crime 1400. We've only played the original version of Chronicles of Crime. You've played this one?
I haven't played this one, but I've played some of the others.
Oh, I've only played the original versions of Chronicles of Crime. You've played the original and...
Actually, I wonder if I did play this one.
Anywho.
Anywho.
Not really for me.
Not for Jeff. 712 is Exit the Game, The Secret Lab. Haven't played any yet.
Yes, we did.
We have. It wasn't that one.
It wasn't this one.
711
is Trails of Tucana. Flip and right to create the most efficient network on the island of Tucana or Tucana.
There's a picture of a toucan on the front. Toucan Sam. 710, Crystal Palace. That's a place in Moncton. Does that still exist?
There used to be an indoor theme park called Crystal Palace. It's also a soccer team.
Show off your wild inventions at the world's first fair in London of 1851. Yeehaw. That does sound cool.
709 is Yellow and Yangtze. I've heard of this. Have not played it.
Haven't played it. 708 is Black Angel, which is a game that we have played. Yes, we've played it a few times. We really, really enjoy it. It is the spiritual successor of Troyes. Same designer. Ooh.
707 is Vast the Crystal Caverns.
Too low.
That's crazy to me.
Too low.
If you remember, Vast Crystal Caverns is in my top 5 board games of all time, and it's still there. 707 really hurts my feelings.
Wow. 706 is 1989 Dawn of Freedom. This was definitely in the last list because I remember making a joke that the year 1989 was not as good as the year 1988.
Another GMT game, too.
Mm-hmm. Lots of GMT in this
705, Trismegistus, the ultimate formula. Trismegistus.
Board Game Garage talks about this one.
Discover the formula to the Philosopher's Stone has become the greatest alchemist.
Oh, it's a Harry Potter game. 704 is Cartographer Heroes. We've played Cartographers, but not the Heroes version, so no.
703 is Zombicide Season 2, Prisoner Break, another Zombicide game.
How many are there? 702 is Super Motherload, which was definitely on another one of these lists because it ended up on a list of games that we want, which Jeff did have in the cart, and then he took it out of the cart.
Yep.
Do you regret?
No.
Okay.
I'll get it eventually.
Last one.
That one was also on the list before.
This one was also. 701. Kanagawa.
Harmonize Japanese nature and culture elements to paint the most beautiful landscape.
Looks very
really
pretty.
Cool. Yeah.
So, those were 100 and or 99 games. What is it? 100? It's 100 games. Let us know down below if there's any games from that list that you're like, oh my gosh, you guys would love those games. There's so many on this one that I haven't heard of.
These always end up becoming games we buy.
Yeah, usually. Although there wasn't as many from this list that I feel like jumped out. Just that
There's
one.
a lot of GMT games I'm interested in, but I don't need all of those.
That's just in general.
Ricochet Robots is one I'm very interested in. Mm-hmm. That one about the space station, that was cool. Yeah. I don't remember the name of it.
Me neither.
I would like to own Minara.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. That is all that we have for you today. So if you're interested in buying board games like any of the 100 and or 99 that we talked about today, you should first start by checking your friendly local gaming store. And for us, that is...
The Boardroom Game Cafe.
There it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see,
please subscribe.
We hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Later it is.
I want to see how long I could go. Not that long. Develop your civilization.
I'm yawning.
BGG. When's the last time? This one. So we did 6-0, so we're at 701.
But that was the one where we backtracked, was it?
No. 7-4.
Yeah.
That was the backtrack one. So we're at 701.